Yellowstone, on the other hand. Hi there, everyone. How y'all doing today?
Welcome to me! Hello!
Hi.
And welcome back to Yellowstone's trek of
Secrecy.
herself.
Yeah.
We're checking out all of her curves and hills and valleys.
Hills do have eyes.
They do. Two of them.
Yeah. I'll let you in on a little secret.
Thanks, I've been waiting like a whole whopping 20 seconds.
Yeah. Well, they've been waiting like 2 days.
I know, sorry guys.
Oh, goody. You know that painting back in the cabin? The gorgeous one with the view from the top of Mount Washburn?
That's my best side.
They're all gorgeous, but sure.
Well, thanks.
Well, that's like home base. As long as it's in the cabin, I can go right back there. The cabin burned down.
What about home base?
Although, if you move the painting, I'd have to go there instead. Sounds like...
yeah, okay.
Yeah, those 3 paintings on the wall. Sounds like there's a lot of arbitrary rules.
Is that where she portals?
I guess.
I thought she just like kind of disappeared.
Yeah.
But
well, that's how she has to get back. So that's her anchor to Yosemite.
Oh, okay.
Right? It makes my head spin, but it's like Yosemite always says, linear thinking won't get you anywhere.
That's Eve.
Oh, get you anywhere. Sorry, I didn't mean to mock you.
Yeah. How dare you?
I know, she's given me the lecture. Sounds like her, all right. She always yaks about the same thing over and over. She does it because she thinks it'll make her sound smart. Now let's keep going.
Well, don't you just know her inside now?
I will later. The view is gorgeous. There's no denying that. If I could, I'd stay here for a week, exploring and poking around. But I have to get home. I'd never hear the end of it from Jessie if she found my shirking my duties.
Yes. You never want somebody to find you're shirking your duties.
Zip your pants. You're shirking your duties as a showing. Roger that.
Duties.
We start back up the trail. The next stretch of trail is devoid of litter, fortunately. Must be the close proximity to the bin. My moment of relief is short-lived, though.
We're attacked by a Yeti.
It's just the ski-free Yeti.
You've made it too far.
There are still plenty of reminders of how careless park visitors are, like the initials scratched into one of the trees by the road. But JL plus KS Heart.
Who are those people?
I don't know. I just
Jennifer Lawrence and Keith Sutherland? Kiefer.
Yes, Kiefer.
Kiefer.
Yes, confirmed. New celebrity
all right.
couple. Look
that was
out
quick
for
thinking, except I mispronounced his name.
Still, I couldn't think of a KS. Kevin Smith.
Yeah, there you go.
That's even a worse pairing. I stop and glare at the offending carving.
Jude Law.
Nobody knows or cares who you were, PT.
Who's PT?
It's a game that was going to be Silent Hill and then got canceled.
I wasn't paying attention because I was trying to think of stuff. Who's she talking about?
The initials carved are PT.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I'm stupid. Ignore me.
We were just talking about the initials. Wait, I'm sorry. I was busy talking about the initials. What are these initials?
Yeah. Okay, so PT. I think of one of those instead.
Penelope Trues.
Nailed it. I'm done.
I don't know any PTs.
I don't know.
Paul
Barnum? That's...
Oh, PT. I was like,
yeah.
That doesn't start with a P, you dumbass. I'm probably the only person in the world who will give a second thought to the marking, and I'm sure it's not for the reason they intended. Yellowstone peers around my shoulder to see what I'm looking at.
Pierce Brosnan?
Perfect. You sure don't miss a thing. Can't help it, as much as I'd like to sometimes.
I don't want to close my eyes.
I'm still trying to figure out a PT name.
I know, me too. I'm like not focused because I'm trying to think. I should stop that. I don't want to look it up either because I want to figure one out.
Pete Townsend.
Yeah, okay.
Nailed
accept
it.
that.
I'm doomed to
That
notice
is the correct answer.
each and every blemish and imperfection. Just like Yosemite and its problems and stories. I'm sure Yellowstone, the park, has its fair share of stories too. Except, just like the initials carved into the tree, nobody cares what they have to say.
Well, PT does, and whoever PT was with.
Yeah. Why do you think people are like that? I turn back around to face Yellowstone. She bounces from one foot to another, unable to sit still even when we're not walking. You really are full of questions today. Oh, not just today. Pretty much every day. Except usually Yosemite just stops answering. That's a good tactic. Sounds like her.
I'm going to use that.
Yeah. Anyway, as to why they're like this, I guess it's because they're selfish. They don't think about what they're doing or what it costs nature. They just want something, so they take it. They're like assholes.
People suck.
I look off into the distance, struggling to find the right comparison. Losing my mind. And then the answer dances its way into my memory.
You're still thinking of PT.
Yeah. They're like a wildfire. They just come in and destroy everything. Doesn't matter if they burn the entire place down. All that matters is they get their kicks out on Route 66.
I was going to say the same thing. I was like, nah, that's lame.
Now we're country boys.
Yeah.
And then they just spread, consuming and destroying. Like wildfire. Yellowstone looks mystified by my comparison, her eyes glazing over and then widening. I don't think that's fair, though, you know? They're people with thoughts and feelers. Touch people with my feelers.
No, that would be a centipede.
Wildfire can't do that. I guess. That's besides the point, though. It was just a comparison.
Do you even know what a human is?
Besides, doesn't it bother you? Seems like this should get on your nerves just as much as mine. After all, you live here, or are here, or something. Well, I don't like it, you're right. But it comes with the territory. I'd rather deal with it than have nobody come to see me. Or see the park, I mean.
Which is me.
Even though they don't respect you or the park.
That's what, if nobody goes to the park, they die.
Yeah.
They have to have,
I don't know. I think
they'd thrive probably that way.
Yeah, it's just their purpose in life. If they're left alone, then no one's taking care of it.
Right.
Not everything's about respect, Eve. Sometimes you just gotta have fun.
Girls just gotta have fun.
To emphasize, she flashes a peace sign at me. Well, this isn't made in Japan. The epitome of fun.
Epitome.
No, it's epitome. I'm always gonna read it epitome. I know
not
it's
a word.
wrong. I know it's wrong, but I will even though because that's how I always said it when I was younger.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I've just locked it in my brain. Like I'm always gonna pronounce that wrong just to be an asshole.
Because we're Bookend Gaming. Epitome.
Yeah. I don't think every person who leaves behind some trash is a bad person. They're just people who made a teensy tiny mistake. If you help them out, maybe they won't make that mistake again next time.
Nah, they're trash.
I do help them out by kicking them in the balls. A little bit of talking and working together, and who knows, you might end up being great pals and doing great things together.
That sounds horrible.
Right? Making friends? Ew. Just imagine if you hadn't compromised with Yosemite back at the cabin. We'd have never gotten to know each other like this.
I mean, they still fight all the time.
Yeah, and I'd be safe and sound back at home doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Exactly, and that's no fun.
You'd be lonely, and I'm awesome.
She says it with a smug tone of voice, like she's just proved some great point rather than missing it entirely.
Don't look at me in that tone of voice.
I roll my eyes. I don't know if Yellowstone's being willfully ignorant or what. It completely baffles me in that she's not bothered by the way the park is treated. For someone...
I like being abused.
Yeah, beat my feet. For someone who threw a tantrum and ran away because she felt like she was unappreciated, she's awfully eager to forgive the good people and assume they have the best intentions.
I'm calling this episode Beat My Feet.
What, was that even this episode or
No.
was it the last one? Yeah.
Maybe, whatever, one of them.
It's a callback to the last episode. I can't just let this go. She'll thank me for it later. You're still being naive. When it comes to nature, people will just keep making compromise after compromise until there's nothing left.
The trash never bothered me anyway. She walks up the mountain.
Rainforests, ice caps, endangered species, all these things are being wiped out because of compromises. Either you make people understand the truth or you give up on them, because most aren't worth the time or effort. They're never going to learn or care.
My God, you're a downer.
I'm just going to put my tongue back. And that's 90% of the people that you see out here.
That's only like 4 people.
What about the other 10% though? What about them? If you can help those 10%, doesn't that make it worth it? Sometimes they just need someone to teach them the right thing to do. Oh God, not her too.
You're one of those people.
I'll bet you most of those 10% would be happy to have someone to show them the ropes so they can do better next time, as long as there's someone to do it. Yeah, maybe.
That sounds like too much work. I'm not paid enough.
Yeah, that's really not my job. I'm immediately done with the conversation. I just give her a flat answer so that we can move on. Really don't need to hear the same lecture twice in a day. It's obvious that Yosemite's drilled the same nonsense into Yellowstone's head that she tried to pass on to me.
Now you'll take a trip with Zion.
You should really be friendlier to people. What about that 10%? People are nice! Have fun doing that voice for 3 episodes. Instead, I try to just focus on the hike again. Push the distractions out of my head. Keep my attention focused on the top of Mount Washburn instead of the imperfections that we pass by. Doesn't work very well, but I refrain from mentioning it or picking up more, so now I'm part of the problem. If Yellowstone doesn't care, then I'll let it be someone else's problem.
I'm exactly what I've been complaining
story.
about for the past.
Yeah.
I'm self-conscious about my imperfections.
Between the garbage, the vandalism, and now the lecture, pretty much any enjoyment I was getting out of the trip has evaporated.
Vandalism? From the tree carving?
I mean, it technically is vandalism.
All right.
Leave nothing but footprints. Beam.
Well, I've never been to a national park, so... Plus, I wouldn't have anything to carve into a tree. So
Your
that's
initials.
all right.
EB.
Just by myself with a heart around it?
Yeah. And then people will walk by it and be like, Eric Bana was here.
This guy really loves himself.
Seems like every day of my life I'm doomed to hear the same meandering criticisms about how it's my fault that idiots are idiots. To her credit, Yellowstone stays quiet for now, but I'm sure it's just a temporary reprieve. I'm proven right when we round another bend in the path. Up ahead, a group of hikers are heading towards us. They've all got huge backpacks and gear. Looks like they're backcountry hikers, probably doing some dispersed camping. As they get closer, they wave at us and all say hello. I manage a stiff nod but keep walking. Yellowstone, on the other hand. Hi there, everyone. How y'all doing today?
Welcome to me. You enjoy the view? I sure do.
How'd you like them crevices? Is totally distracted. Hey, you can say something.
Oh, God. I'm not ready. I was looking up PT. Pete Townsend.
Yeah.
That's who you said, isn't it?
Yep.
The other ones are people I don't know, so...
Well, there you
that's
go.
it.
I nailed it.
Yep. Gosh! Well, hey there. We're doing just great. Yep. How about you?
Just came down from the mountain. Had a drink and a snack. You two are in for a treat once you get up there.
Hopefully there's not a third one, because I can't do Donald. Yeah, I can't do it at all.
I can't say anything. I can just do like the squeakiness.
The angry.
Yeah. I wonder if we'll see the evidence of their drink and a snack left behind.
Have you seen my Big Mac?
Would you like to? Yeah.
Go. No, that's banjo.
Oh, right. Oh, the view is so good, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Yuck.
Yeah. Yeah. I could just live up here.
Yup. Same. It was gorgeous.
I keep walking in the hopes that Yellowstone will get the hint and catch up, but I'm not that lucky. She might not even notice that I'm leaving her behind. So I drag my feet and haul myself over next to her. So do you three... Hey, there are 3 of them.
Oh, God.
So you 3 are pretty geared up. Those bags look pretty spiffy, staying overnight.
We are. Yep. Just gotta find a spot. 4.
Oh, 4? Oh, God.
I don't know. I'll do 1 and 3.
Okay. We're doing the backwoods thing. I don't know.
Is that mini?
Yeah, I don't know how to do a mini voice.
Back country.
Whoa.
By Avenged Sevenfold.
Whoa, that sounds like so much fun. Maybe my friend and I should give that a try sometime. Absolutely not. The five of them laugh like they think I'm joking. I lost my Mickey voice. Let's go, guys.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, guess we should introduce ourselves. I'm Russ. Yep. Jakey.
Jakey, that's Clara, and that's Croc. The other two both wave as they're introduced. No way out of this, I guess.
What kind of Disney special is this?
I'm pretty proud of these voices. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it sounds good. It's better than I can do for Mickey.
But the Goofy thing, I can't do Goofy, so this worked out really well.
Well, I wish I could do Donald. Maybe I'll look him up.
We'll figure it out. We'll get a Donald voice eventually.
All right. Well.
And this, Yellowstone looks at me with eager eyes, probably hoping for a cool alias. Is Yellow? Yeah, her name is Yellow.
Yeah, look at the stars. Look how
I
they
was
shine
gonna
for
do
her.
the exact same thing.
Well, the episode's done. So.
Okay. So I guess Croc will be Donald.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to remember that. 'Cause...
I can't say anything. I can only do like the.
Yeah. Gorge.
Hopefully that's not super annoying through a mic. Sorry if it is.
Where's my money, Damien?